Golf is different from most sports because there's no referee watching your every move. The game relies on players following unwritten rules of behavior called etiquette. These aren't official rules that result in penalties, but they're just as important because they show respect for other players, the course, and the game itself. In this video, I'll explain the most important golf etiquette rules in a way that's easy to understand. Whether you're just starting out or you've been playing for years, following proper etiquette will make you a welcome playing partner and help everyone enjoy the game more. Let's start with one of the most important aspects of golf etiquette: keeping quiet. Be quiet during shots. The most basic rule of golf etiquette is to stay quiet and still when someone is hitting. Golf requires intense concentration, and any noise or movement can be distracting. What makes this rule important is that golf is a mental game. Even professional golfers can be distracted by someone moving in their peripheral vision or making noise during their swing. When someone is preparing to hit, stand still, stay quiet, and position yourself where you won't be in their line of sight. At professional tournaments, marshals hold up quiet signs and the crowd goes completely silent when players are hitting. Even the sound of a camera shutter can be distracting at the highest level. This doesn't mean you can't talk at all on the golf course. Golf is a social game. Just be aware of when others are preparing to hit and give them the courtesy of silence. Wait until after they've completed their shot before resuming conversation. Pace of play. Keeping up with the group ahead of you is one of the most important aspects of golf etiquette. Slow play frustrates everyone on the course and can turn a fun round into a long, tedious experience. What makes pace of play crucial is that your slow play doesn't just affect your group. It affects every group behind you. If you're taking too long, you're creating a backup that can ruin the day for dozens of other golfers. The average round of golf should take about 4 to 4.5 hours for a foursome. Professional tournaments often have strict pace of play rules, and players can be penalized for taking too long. To maintain good pace, be ready to hit when it's your turn. Limit practice swings to 1 or 2, and don't spend more than a few minutes looking for a lost ball. If your group falls behind and there's an open hole ahead of you, pick up the pace or let faster groups play through. If your group is playing slower than the group behind you, proper etiquette requires you to let them play through. This means stepping aside and allowing them to pass. What makes this important is that it prevents frustration and maintains good pace for everyone on the course. Some groups naturally play faster than others. Maybe they're walking while you're riding, or they're more experienced players. The signal that you should let a group play through is when there's an open hole or more in front of you and the group behind is waiting on every shot. At this point, wave them through, typically at a par 3 where it's easy for them to hit and move ahead. Tiger Woods, despite being one of the greatest players ever, has been known to let groups play through during practice rounds when he's working on specific shots and taking extra time. Don't take it personally when you need to let someone play through. It's just part of golf etiquette and helps everyone enjoy their round more. Repair ball marks and divots. Taking care of the golf course is every player's responsibility. This means repairing ball marks on the green and replacing divots in the fairway. What makes this important is that the next player who comes along deserves the same good conditions you enjoyed. A ball mark that isn't repaired can damage the green for weeks. A divot that isn't replaced creates a bad lie for the next player. On the green, use a divot repair tool to gently push the edges of the ball mark toward the center, then tap it down with your putter. In the fairway, either replace the chunk of grass you removed or fill the divot with the sand/seed mixture provided on your cart. Professional tournaments have large grounds crews, but even pros repair their own ball marks and divots as a sign of respect for the course and other players. Making this a habit shows you're a responsible golfer who cares about the course. It only takes a few seconds, but makes a big difference for everyone who plays after you. Rake bunkers. After hitting from a bunker, you must rake the sand to smooth out your footprints and the area where you hit your shot. This ensures the next player doesn't have to play from your footprint. What makes this important is fairness. Imagine hitting a good shot that lands in a bunker, only to find your ball sitting in someone's deep footprint. That's frustrating and unfair. The proper technique is to rake the area where you hit and where you walked, then exit the bunker at the lowest, safest edge to minimize footprints and damage. Some courses prefer rakes left inside the bunker, others outside. Follow the course's preference. In professional golf, caddies typically rake the bunkers for their players, but the players are still responsible for ensuring it's done properly. Always leave the bunker in better condition than you found it. If you find an unraked bunker, take a moment to smooth it out, even if it wasn't your mess. It's good karma and good etiquette. Don't step on someone's line. On the putting green, Never step on the line between another player's ball and the hole. This is one of the most important rules of green etiquette. What makes this crucial is that stepping on someone's putting line can leave spike marks or footprints that affect how the ball rolls. Even with soft golf shoes, your footsteps can create small indentations that change the ball's path. The proper way to move around the green is to walk around other players' lines, even if it means taking a longer route. Be aware of where everyone's ball is and plan your path accordingly. In professional golf, you'll often see players taking very careful, sometimes awkward paths around the green to avoid stepping on lines. This shows the level of respect pros have for this rule. If you accidentally step on someone's line, apologize immediately. While you can't undo it, acknowledging the mistake shows you understand proper etiquette. Mark your ball on the green. When your ball is on the green and it might interfere with another player's shot or line, you should mark it with a ball marker and pick it up. What makes this important is that your ball could be in another player's line, either blocking their view of the hole or potentially being hit by their ball. Marking your ball allows them to putt without interference. The proper way to mark your ball is to place a small, flat marker, like a coin, directly behind the ball, then pick up the ball. When it's your turn to putt, place the ball back in exactly the same spot and remove the marker. If your marker is in someone's line, they may ask you to move it. Use your putter head to measure 1 or 2 putter head lengths to the side, then move your marker back before replacing your ball. Professional golfers are meticulous about marking their balls in exactly the same spot. Some even have special routines to ensure perfect placement. Tend the flagstick properly. When someone is putting from off the green or from a long distance, they might ask you to tend the flagstick. This means holding it so they can see the hole, then removing it before their ball arrives. What makes this important is that it helps the player see the hole from a distance, while ensuring the flagstick doesn't interfere with their ball. Since 2019, players can leave the flagstick in while putting, but many still prefer it removed for certain putts. To tend the flagstick properly, stand to the side, not directly behind the hole. Hold the flag against the pole to prevent it from flapping in the wind, and be ready to remove it smoothly once the ball is struck. In professional golf, caddies typically tend the flagstick for their players, but in amateur golf, it's common courtesy for playing partners to help each other. Never let the flagstick fall onto the green or lean it against your body where it might fall. Place it gently on the ground, away from everyone's line. Be ready to play. Ready golf means being prepared to hit when it's your turn, rather than making everyone wait while you figure out your yardage, select a club, and take multiple practice swings. What makes this important is that it keeps the round moving and shows respect for your playing partner's time. While you're walking to your ball, you should be thinking about your next shot, checking yardage, and selecting your club. Professional golfers are masters of being ready. They use their walk to the ball to assess the shot, and they're ready to hit as soon as it's their turn. In casual play, ready golf also means that if you're ready and it's safe, you can hit even if you're not technically the farthest from the hole. This is especially encouraged to speed up play. However, being ready doesn't mean rushing. Take the time you need to hit a good shot, but do your preparation while others are hitting, so you're ready when it's your turn. Don't give unsolicited advice. In competition, giving advice, club choice, swing tips, strategy to anyone but your partner, G-Chach, caddy is penalized under Rule 10.2a. Sharing public information, distance on a marker, location of a hazard, wind direction is allowed. Unless someone specifically asks for your help, keep your swing tips and advice to yourself. This is an important but often overlooked aspect of golf etiquette. What makes this rule important is that unsolicited advice can be annoying and distracting. Everyone has their own swing and their own way of playing. What works for you might not work for someone else. Even in professional golf, players rarely give each other advice during competition. They might discuss strategy or course conditions, but swing advice is generally off limits unless requested. If someone is clearly struggling and seems open to help, you might ask, "Would you like a suggestion?" rather than just offering advice. This gives them the option to decline politely. The exception is if someone is doing something dangerous or violating a rule. In those cases, it's appropriate to speak up for safety or to help them avoid a penalty. Respect the course. Respecting the golf course means treating it like it's your own property. Don't drive carts where you're not supposed to. Don't throw clubs in anger, and follow all course rules and signs. What makes this important is that golf courses are expensive to maintain, and damage from careless players costs money and ruins conditions for everyone. Cart path rules, for example, exist to protect the turf during wet conditions. Professional golfers occasionally show frustration, but they never intentionally damage the course. When Sergio Garcia damaged greens in anger during a 2019 tournament, he was disqualified and faced significant criticism. Pay attention to cart signs like cart path only or 90-degree rule. Don't drive carts near greens or tee boxes. If you take a divot, replace it. If you're angry, take a deep breath rather than slamming your club into the ground. Treating the course with respect shows maturity and ensures the course remains in good condition for everyone who plays after you. Cell phone etiquette. Cell phones are a modern etiquette challenge in golf. While many courses allow phones, using them inappropriately can disturb other players and slow down play. What makes phone etiquette important is that golf is meant to be an escape from daily distractions. Loud phone conversations, constant texting, and taking excessive photos can disrupt the peaceful atmosphere of the course. Players generally avoid phone use during competitive rounds. Events set their own policies. Spectators must keep phones silent and follow event rules. Spectators must keep phones on silent, and making calls in the gallery is prohibited. Keep your phone silent, not vibrate. If you must use it, step away, keep your voice low, and keep it brief. No speakerphone anywhere, and avoid calls on tees or greens. Quick photos are fine when it's your turn to wait, not others. Players generally avoid phone use during competitive rounds. Events set their own policies. Some courses or events have stricter rules or bans, so check local policies before you play. Emergencies happen, handle them fast and discreetly, then rejoin play. Dress code. Most golf courses have dress codes that require appropriate attire. While specific rules vary by course, there are general standards that apply almost everywhere. What makes dress codes important is that they maintain the traditional atmosphere of the game and show respect for the course and other players. Golf has a long history of being a gentleman's game, and proper attire is part of that tradition. Professional tours maintain dress standards. Collared or mock collar shirts are common. Denim is typically not allowed. Many tours and courses now allow modern pieces like performance hoodies. Check the course's policy. Private clubs are often stricter. Common dress code rules include collared shirts or approved collarless golf shirts, no denim jeans, no cargo shorts, golf shoes or appropriate athletic shoes, and no tank tops or cutoff shirts. Private clubs often have stricter requirements than public courses. When in doubt, check the course's website or call ahead. It's better to be slightly overdressed than to be turned away at the first tee. So there you have it. Golf etiquette explained. Remember, these aren't just stuffy old rules. They're about showing respect for other players, the course, and the game itself. Following proper etiquette makes you a welcome playing partner and helps everyone enjoy their round more. The beauty of golf is that it's a self-policing game built on honor and respect. By following these etiquette guidelines, you're upholding the traditions that make golf special. Don't worry if you make mistakes when you're learning. Everyone does. Just be respectful, considerate, and willing to learn, and you'll be fine. Hit that like button if this helped you understand golf etiquette better, and I'll see you on the course.